Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to the foolish worlds of Foolcraft. And we're back once again, and it makes me super happy to restart this series for the second time. So if you're excited as I am, hit that like button. And what on earth? That thing is so scary. That is like the cousin of the sewer clown. I swear, that thing haunts me in my dreams. I will tell you this. But anyway, I am so glad to be back, and we are going to get started with a bang. It is full on underwater city time. We built some little things around the base here, just getting ourselves started. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a ton of it. Ren and, of course, Stress have killed it. Look at all these amazing structures they've created, you know, making all these ingots, and there's like garbage cans that are floating up and down. There's a giant chest, and there's a half tree right there, and then this like some kind of torture chamber of some kind. Oh, there's something we actually did down here, was our Scallion Reactor, looking super fancy. And I think this is like a mob treadmill. You know, got to keep the mobs in shape and all those things. You got your potato field, of course, for all your potato chip needs. And yeah, I'm loving it. All these machines they've created, I only wish I knew how to like even interface with them. I don't even know how to use them at all. Looks like Ansel Adams stopped by here. He's left his nice camera. There's a bouncing blue cow over there, just doing bouncing blue cow things. But look at this, our train and our bed are still here. Oh man, I'm excited to be back. And once we get a little further into the video, I want to talk a little more about why this series ended for some time. It's something I haven't really talked too much about. But before then, we got to meet up with fellow Team Serious members, and we're going to go over the plans for the underwater city, which I am super excited about, which is themed after Rapture. And then after that, we are going to prepare the entrance to the city, and that's going to be really fun. So think of the entrance to BioShock, how you crash, you land in the water, you find the lighthouse. Well, that's what I'm going to start working on today. So, but before then, let's meet up with the Stress and the Ren.
Stress Monster 101. Good times with Scar, pink square face man. Hi.
I'm a wizard.
He's a wizard.
You've wizarded your face away, dude. Like you need to check on your spells, man.
No, these are the best spells.
Yeah.
I only have the best spells. This is all attentional. By the way, you have question marks on your chest. This is very confusing.
I was just about to say that, Ren. You got a question mark on your chest.
You've also got one on yours.
Have I?
Yeah.
Scar, have you? Scar, take your jacket off, Scar.
Take off your clothes.
Take it off.
Scar. Oh,
I do.
Head up.
Whoa. It's there. It's there. I gotta look up.
Yeah, you got a question mark too.
What is this kind of witchcraft and wizardry?
I'm not sure.
Someone's been listening to our conversation before we hit record.
Yeah. There's also some other weird stuff going on. If you press tab, there's a whole bunch of people on the server.
It's
like,
them.
who are these people?
They've branded
What
us with witchcraft and wizardry. I know it. I know it. Being a wizard
Yeah,
myself, I
am.
understand these things.
Yeah, I think a banhammer is required. I mean, that's a lot of not fools, you know. You
There's a lot of
gotta
people.
qualify to be on this server. You can't just like come and hang out here, you know. Jeez.
I'm back. Look at me. I'm here. I got the
Oh,
question
you're back.
mark.
Yeah,
I've got the
welcome
hat.
back, Scar. Welcome back.
You know, I feel like it
You've
was
got the
fitting
hat.
that my
You've
recording
got-
crashed in the midst of the introduction, but that's good. That's good. It just fits my
It's good.
style, right? It's good. It's important.
Yeah, it does. And I mean,
yeah,
your face is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. It's
Oh, it
absolutely
is. It's
gorgeous.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's like a
Well,
floating planet.
Well, in
amazing.
case your episode missed it, we're here to discuss our new base. We've got a name for this base. It's underwater base,
Yeah.
and its name shall be 3 hours later. Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Wait,
fabulous.
yeah.
It's wonderful. It's important.
That's the name of our city, our underwater city.
Yeah. So now we've just got to decide, like we were talking about a minute ago, who is who.
Okay.
Maybe we should send that to the viewers. Who is everyone?
I'd like to be Plankton if
you want to be,
can be.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
I don't know. I would rather not be Patrick. I could be Gary. I could totally be Gary if I have to be. He is a cat.
Yeah.
Gary does nothing.
That's about what I've done on the series so far.
And you gotta be Sandy, right?
Hang on, is Sandy the big shark? No, she's the squirrel. Oh my god,
Yeah.
yes. Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay.
There we go.
We need a new
sorry,
helmet.
viewers, we've already decided.
We
It's
need a new
settled.
helmet
Yeah.
for Stress. She needs to have a fish tank or a... Yeah, it's a fish
That'd
tank,
be
right?
so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a fish tank on top of her head.
Oh my god. Definitely.
So we've been working with a little bit of a block palette going down over here.
Ooh, fancy.
In all
That we have.
seriousness, I mean,
Uh-huh.
we haven't really gotten far. We've just sort of been discussing. It's going to be an underwater city, much in the style of the Rapture from BioShock. So it's like traditional city buildings that have been flooded and waterproofed. Is basically the idea.
Think
So
of
we've got
it
bunch
as a
of,
corporation coming in here and ruining Bikini Bottom. You know, ripping out the pineapple, building up a giant, nuclear reactor. That's kind of the theme here. That's kind of what we got.
That's what we're going for. So we've been looking at some interesting city blocks. We've got some chiseled blocks here, some metallic stuff for metal work.
Ooh, fancy.
We've got some blocks for like lobby floors and all of that sort of stuff, some other metal blocks and whatever. I mean, I think it's probably the best way to tackle this project is just to start throwing up some buildings. So here's the plan, Team Serios, okay? We have marked out some plots for buildings. This is going to be the block production factory, these two things.
Yeah.
Okay? This is going to be storage.
He says when it says
Okay?
cow.
Storage.
Cow.
Yeah, it's cow. The cow makes
cow.
stuff. Okay? This is going to be food, these ones over here. Okay? And then there's going to be a power plant back here and a Scallion power reactor plant over here. Okay?
Nice.
That's what we're going to get started with. Here's how it's going to work, Scar. Stress and I are going to make the basements and like the machines.
We're the tech pros, Ren.
Yeah.
Tech pros.
High five.
You tingle.
I tingled.
Yeah, what was that sound?
Why
That was
am I-
amazing. I thought that
Why
was
am
just
I
me.
tingling?
That's so cute.
Here, kill him for all the tinglies.
Oh my god.
This is awkward. This is.
It's not me no more.
Are you guys done?
Sorry.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I might need to do it one more time, but I'm good for now.
All right, do it one more time, but you got to hit me on the butt.
On the butt.
All right, here we go.
I didn't get a tingly that time, did you?
Actually, you didn't get a tingle.
I'm gonna do it again.
My butt doesn't tingle.
Do it again. Ren. There we go.
There we go.
Him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe because I don't have the
This is so
fancy,
Yeah.
Supreme armor.
Any more for any more? You know?
Big, I'm done now.
There we go.
There we go. One for the road. Okay.
Right. So, as I was saying, we're going to start. This is how we're going to do the first couple of buildings. Okay. I'm going to make an Scallion Reactor over here in these areas. And then Scar, you can go ahead and like make and do whatever the freak you want to the building. Make it look awesome. I know you got some plans.
Radioactive coral. It's going to be amazing.
Radioactive
Amazing.
coral, much like your face.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My face is a square.
Yeah. Stress, you're gonna. I don't know what
Yes.
you're gonna do. You're gonna make something.
I'm gonna make something.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So those are the plans. So,
Yes!
Super solid. And I
Yeah.
think the way that it's going to work is most of the tech stuff is going to be underneath the like the ocean floor line, which we can clearly
Yeah.
see over here. And then the cool stuff will be like above the ocean floor, right? So that's kind of the
The deck
that's
crease
kind of
stuff.
the thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Okay,
then
good.
Amazing.
and connecting, you know how you have those wires, the little hookups and stuff?
Yep. mhm.
Maybe you could use those in kind of the sky bridges. In
baby.
BioShock, there's all those little sky bridges that go
Nice.
between the buildings. Maybe you could even incorporate all your little pipes and your hookups through those things. Might be kind of cool.
That's a good
Oh my
idea because
God,
the water won't look good on the pipes if we had the
Yeah.
pipes like running in the city. That's genius, dude.
That'd be so cool.
Because we got to be able to get between the buildings. So we do need like
Yeah.
sky ramps and passageways
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
Yes,
Ooh,
that's
fancy.
genius, Scar.
Best base
All that
ever.
radioactive
Absolutely
brain
genius.
matter, dude.
It's
It's going
all the
crazy over
radioactive.
there.
And the hat.
And the hat.
Oh,
and
of
the
course.
hat. And the question mark.
I'm concerned about the question mark, honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm-
we had Halloween stuff when it was Halloween. Like
Yeah.
there was bats and
There were
you know,
bats?
on
I missed the
chest.
bats.
Yeah, on the check. Yeah, sorry, you did.
I've got
Do you have
lots
any
of
candy
hats.
left over?
I don't have a hat on right now. That's
Put a
sad.
hat on, Ren.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm
do
just gonna
it,
put like
do
a
it.
random hat on, okay? Like that one. Boop.
What?
It's like a little demon rabbit.
A demon rabbit with butterfly ears.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody knows what they're doing? Yeah?
That we
good.
do. That
Yep.
we do.
All right, good.
Let's all jump in a circle.
We'll go jump in a circle and we'll go do it then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should our
Wow,
armor
we
be
suck
green?
at this YouTube thing.
It just hit me right now.
Diddly-pops.
Yeah,
It should be green. We need green armor. You know, to fit the theme of our team.
we do
Yeah,
actually
but we
need green
can't
armor.
pick
Yeah.
this colour though, Scar.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm so sorry, but
That's
this,
okay.
This is the cutest. Look at me and Ren. Look.
I know.
Don't-
I know.
Scar, let's work on some green armor, dude.
It's not cute and it's not good.
This way.
No.
Get away from that maniac.
You do know you can't get away from me, right? I'll always be here.
Ah, jeez, that's kind of terrifying, to be honest.
It's so dark.
Oh, Scar!
See, I have to point this out. I was given so many like high hopes of having this amazing helmet. I get it, and it's okay. It's a giant box. It's fine. I get it. But I was told that it was going to be able to see in the dark. Like I was going to have night vision for days, and it doesn't have night vision. So it's all around kind of a disaster.
I'll sleepy eyes for you.
Oh, is it
It'll
really
work.
dark for you right now?
Yes.
There we go.
All done
There
and
we go.
dusted.
Can
for
I get
you
one of those
there.
sleeping bags? Man, that's fancy. You're also color coordinated. Nice red sleeping bag, red armor. Very fancy.
Yeah, dude. This is how we roll up in here, dude.
There you go.
This is
I
how
have
we roll.
mine, Scar. There you go.
Thank you. Now I won't be in the dark
You're
anymore.
welcome. No, you're welcome.
This looks like an ice cream cone. Welcome back, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am for Bikini Bottom. That's right. I love it. I think that name is hilarious, and I think it kind of fits kind of a fun theme is that maybe Bikini Bottom was in that location at one time before the whole BioShock crew came and just dropped down their city on top of it. A story as old as time. But I'm over here trying to get some fish because I've got this super fancy squid guy. He just looks actually like a pair of blue jeans, if you will. And apparently he doesn't like these fish. Like that is not what he's involved with. He just doesn't like these ones. I like them. I think they're super fancy. But this guy, he doesn't like them. And I need this guy because we are going to be excavating an entire monument. Oh, we got one coming, guys. All right, brace yourselves. Here we go. Oh, yes, there it goes. Now I just need like 2 more of those just to be safe. But like I said, we're going to be removing a monument so we can find a location for the kind of spot that you'll enter the city. Think of like the tower from the beginning of the game. Ren gave me a whole bunch of amazing ideas that we're going to use, like the builder, which can remove the section that we need. And also, he talked about some player conduit pipes that you see players going through pipes. Like it totally blew my mind. So if you guys know what the name of that is and what mod it's from, let me know in the comments. I'm super hyped for that. But let me get some more fish. I'll meet you back over at the new base. I have been fishing for a good 30 minutes and I've got a whole Neptune's bounty of fish, but I don't have any of the good stuff. Now, this guy did eat, I'll have you know, but then instantly was hungry again. And I cannot get a vanilla fish. Now, my only thought is potentially getting a cat pet. And I believe there is a cat pet inside our storage array here. So let's bring that up here. There's the cat. Oh, so beautiful. And then what this will help us do is apparently when we walk along the shoreline, I wonder if it actually has to be a shoreline, not this artificial shore. But we'll see. If I'm standing here, that cat's supposed to be like swiping fish. And that'd be super sweet. Because I would like to be able to swim and do the fancy stuff with this because it's going to make life a lot easier when I start getting rid of that temple right there. So that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, this guy, he's not a fan of these fancy fish as much as I love them. Maybe not that one. That was a little scary. This guy's not a fan at all. So I guess I'm going to keep sitting here and trying to fish. Now that we have our squid properly fed, we can head down here and take a peek. So what we need to do is we need to remove this entire thing and get rid of that Elder Guardian hanging out in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to build our platform right in this location. So like right here. And of course, that is going to be where the tower is. And I want it to be a little ways from the actual city so we can make those conduit pipes and different things along those lines, how we get into the city, little airlocks, things along those lines. I think it'll be a really cool descent into the actual city from here. Now, this is halfway between our existing base as far as I know. So what we need to do is we need to get RF Tools Builder set up and ready to go and start removing this. All right, let's make some magic happen in the crafting grid. Let's pull up RF Tools. Very fancy. One thing I know we're gonna need is some bricks. So I'm gonna throw that in there, and it looks like I erased what I had written. That's fine. Let's see, RF Tools, beautiful. All right, so this is what we need. The builder, okay? So that's all set and ready to go. The recipe is fairly simple. I knew it took bricks because I messed with some of this back in Hermit Pack. So we'll grab out that, wait, what are we missing? We're missing something, and it voided what I written again. Keeps voiding it. RF Tools, come on now. Okay, it needs, oh, an ender pearl. There's no ender pearls in the system? Of all the things that we have in here, there is no ender pearl. Okay, and avoided it again. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, and you guys are just going crazy. And I get it. I feel you. I'm going crazy too. Okay, and this was another thing we need. Now, this is the void card, so this will void out a section. Now, what we were talking about with Ren was that if we void out a section, will it mess with the water, make it look kind of ugly? So my thought is that if there is water above the voided area, the water will cascade down. So if we don't like void to air, does that make sense? It should work. So let me click that. And then what does this need? I think we've got everything for this. Nope. We need so many more things. All right, let me go find them. My friends, where can you find an Enderman these days? I have looked high and I have looked low and I cannot find a single one. But then I remembered, Scar, you're not playing vanilla, you were playing modded. Why are you playing like a vanilla player? Modded is where the magic happens, and let's make it go. Look, I've even got a wizard hat on and everything. So then I remembered, okay, let's think modded. You know, Stress made that like machine thing down here that like crushes all these guys and makes all these loot bags, and maybe there's an ender pearl in one of these bags. And I have been searching these entire units and I can't find a single one, but I did find some fish. So we no longer have to, you know, use the fishing line anymore, which is actually kind of awesome. I'm gonna try this other bag. Let's try the rare loot bag. That might be our ticket to ender pearl. No, still none. I know at some point it's going to cut me off and it's going to be, you've exceeded your daily limit of loot bags. Come again. We appreciate your business here at EA Games. Are you kidding me? There they are. All right, we're back out of the brand new base here at Bikini Bottom, and we've got the builder built. And of course, we have the void set up. So the last thing we need is, I think, a redstone torch and some way to power this device. Now, is there like a little generator or something like that in this mod pack? I believe there's like a coal thing. We might need a furnace. I think there's like a, wait, here it is, coal generator. Oh, perfect. All right, let's go make that magic happen. And I think that'll be it. I think that's all we need for this. Let's see, let's pull that back up. Let's see, coal generator, grab that, and hello, my friend. Why are you not working? Are you serious? Are we out of what we need? Let's see, let me go back to that. Let's see, coal generator, what's the recipe? Oh, it's just coal and a redstone torch. Wait, maybe a machine frame? Okay, well, let's make a quick one of those. Let's just make a few of these because they're fairly useful. So let's throw those in the system there. Grab that one out. And there's gotta be some coal in here. Like, come on now. Whoops. Let's see, back up here. Block of coal. I'm surprised it didn't just take the block of coal and then just process it down, but apparently it doesn't do that. Apparently it doesn't do that, but that's okay because we are going to do it for it. There we go. Grab that and voila. Okay, so we've got the coal, and then I'm going to take one of these with me. And now we are set. Actually, I would like a little bit of cobble. Let's grab actually, I have a ton of cobble in my inventory. Oh, by the way, these are my little lily pad guys. They're hanging out. Ender lilies, not lily pads, ender lilies. They're growing very slowly, mind you. So my question is, we want to remove this guy, right? So we want to get rid of the temple. Do we go after Mr. Mining Fatigue before we even start. Just like completely wipe him out. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Come on, eat your fish. Oh wait, that's cooked. Oh, my bad. Well, let me get you what you need. Jeez Louise, you are so demanding. I will have everyone know you are the most demanding inventory pet I've ever had the unpleasure to deal with. All right, let's go find him real quick. Oh, Mr. Ender Guardian, it's Uncle Scar coming to play. I'm gonna break your little hut here. Okay, I'm gonna break your little place here. Oh, he got me, and that's fine. Oh, there you are. You know what? I'm not gonna give you the pleasure of me killing you humanely. I'm going to debuild your entire temple around you, and then I'm gonna kill you. That's for all the times I've been out here planning this and you've given me mining fatigue. It's true. It's true fact. Important facts. Okay, so why don't we grab some cobblestone? I'm so cruel to this guy. What did he ever do to me? Well, he poisons me with mining fatigue and lasts a long time and makes it Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Golden bag. Come back, golden bag. Oh, come back to Scar. Come back. Come on, golden bag. Come on. There you go. There you go. You're just running off like that. Jeez. I'm going to put you on a leash. There we go. All right, let's grab this and let's just do this thing like right on the bottom here. Of course it's not. Are you serious? Odd numbers, Mojang. Okay, let's grab the builder here. Let's place that down. There we go. Even achievements. Bob the Builder. That's right. That's how we do machine frame. Oh yeah, we made some extra of those. And I'm going to set that on the side there. I'm going to throw that in there. That should be, there we go. And this should be burning away. Ho, there we go. All right. I'm so nervous because I don't want to break anything. I don't want to mess with the actual structure over there. That would just be sad. Okay, so if I remember correctly, let's see. I think I'm actually going to need this in my inventory. Okay. I wish there was a way to like push click and say, I want everything from here to here. I wonder if that is possible. So say I went over here to the very bottom and I just clicked it. I wonder if that works. Let's go inside the inventory. No, it doesn't look like. Let's try that. Did that work? No. I thought there was a way to just position it. I guess we can make like a rough guess of how wide this is and then make the magic happen. I think we can totally do that. So let me set that up. Those guardians thought they could take me down while I was doing some calculations in my head with the builder, and they snuck up on me, but I will get them back. Here we go. We're pulling back into port, and I am so happy we're playing modded. I completely forgot that it makes this super fancy little platform for you. Oh, this is fantastic. If I could just get up there. If I could just get up there. Come on now. Can I stand on a boat? Can I stand on a boat? Oh, you can stand on a boat. Oh, that's super sweet. I had no idea you could stand on a boat like that. Huh. That could be actually useful for things. Interesting. All right, here we go. Pop. There we go. Oh, modded, you beautiful, beautiful thing. One thing I could use from this game is an inventory pet that provides luck. That's a giant finger. But a luck pet would be amazing. It would avoid all the fails and trials and tribulations we've had to deal with today. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I think I've got our little builder here set up and ready to go. So why don't we jump in here and let's take a look at our void card. So we'll pull that out. And as you can see, I've set this up, I think appropriately. It should be 1 block below the water line. And excuse me, get out of my boat. Excuse me, yes, out of my boat. Come on now. Okay, so I'm going to throw that in there, and then I'm going to hit the preview, and unfortunately, we can't actually see the preview under the water line, which is super frustrating, you know, of course, with or without the squid guy. Okay, so my friends, let's get a little drum roll ready. Oh, that poor squid over there. Oh, he's dying by the death ray. All right, here we go. Watch this. This is going to be fantastic. This thing is going to be gone. Oh, wait, hold on. I was trying to hold in place. There we go. Bam! That doesn't appear to work. Okay, well, that was just a trial run, guys. Joke's on you guys. You thought that was the real thing. Yeah, so that was trial run. How do I make it actually work? How do you make it actually work? Does one of these buttons work? Let's see, preview disabled. Let's see, moving blocks make no sound. Entities are not moved. Not a single run and stop. Or do a single run and stop. I see what you mean. Sure. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. I thought I had everything perfect. Everything felt perfect. Everything in the world was going right for like 1 minute there for a second. Got nothing. Highlighting. Visually highlight the position the builder is working on. Yeah, perfect. What am I doing wrong? Okay, back to the drawing board. This is it. No more practice rounds. No more failing. Here we go. So I'm going to insert the card in there, and I'm going to put a lever on top. And I think this is the ticket, guys. Bam. That's how we do it. Okay, there should be some action going on down here. All right, come on. There's got to be some chop chop. I don't see any chop chop yet. Wait, I see it. Oh, it's working. Oh, this is fantastic. This makes my day. My heart is singing with... Oh, there he is. There he is. He's hanging in there. Okay, that made a giant hole, but not just in that one spot. It's like just in this one spot. I don't know what this whole business is down there. Oh no, there it is. It's just shaving off. Oh, that's fantastic. Your home is disappearing. Oh, that's fantastic. That's right. Just take it all out. Take it all out. Yeah. Okay, let's check on power because I don't know 100% know. Oh no, we're draining power super fast. These things are definitely not going to be able to keep up with that. Oh boy. Okay, there it goes. That's all the power. I wonder if we can get one of our little modules that we created way back in the day and hook to those. You know, those things that hold like 5 million RF or something like that. That might be fantastic, but we're going to go in for a little boss kill. That's right. Now that this guy lost his home, it's time to take him down. Not so tough are you now, buddy? Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Got that all set up. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at it go, guys. Look at it go. It's working like a charm. This took a lot of work, by the way. I had no idea how to work this going in. Thanks for Rendog, like I said, for giving me the hint, but I was so confused. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to get power sorted out, so I might go get one of those like battery tanks from Ender.io. Maybe hook that to the side of it. That might work. Here goes. It's going to slice that. Okay, well, anyway, we'll watch this thing work. Let me see if I can go get some more power because I think that could definitely speed this up. And like that, this temple is nearly gone. Now I'm trying to weed down all of the guardians here, trying to get them down. Now, I think once the temple's gone or the elders are gone, I think these guys stop spawning, maybe? I kind of hope so. Looks like a little bit of a lag spike here. There we go. Let's go get some air before we die again. That's not good because I'd like to not die again. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get all of our hearts loaded back up. All right, I'm going to lose my food saturation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay, we're going to dive back down here. So that is almost gone, and then we need to clear these guys out. Now, I'm trying to think of how we can incorporate these creatures into the design of the city, like having them swimming around, maybe put them in some form of a tank, different things along those lines I think could be really fun and really incorporate into that underwater feel that we're trying to achieve. And look at that. There's the last piece. Haha, this is fantastic. It took a long time to get to this point. But you know what? Each time you fail, you learn from it. And then the next time you understand what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. Boom, we're done. Haha. We just gotta finish weeding these guys out. So our next phase is I want to lay out where the actual island is going to go. Also, I'd like to do a little experiments on the piping that Ren talked about, having this pipe that actually like teleports the player and you can see the player like moving through the pipe. That sounded amazing, and I want to do a little research and just see where that particular thing lies, which mod, how it's made, things along those lines. So let me weed these guys out and get some scaffolding material, and we'll start building up our island. I have been working on this area for 30 minutes and apparently these things are just gonna keep spawning, but that's totally okay because we're gonna incorporate them into the design somehow. Maybe when you're going through the tunnels, you can see all the different guardians and only the strong will make it through and make it to the city. Might be a pretty cool little storyline. We'll figure it out. When we have little troubles and turbulations, we can always make something out of it, don't we? That's what we're going to do with these guys. So this is directly in the center of the road that is in the city, just beyond that jar of jam. And I think if we start using this block as kind of a reference, and we just start kind of building up an island, the lighthouse doesn't have to be any one particular spot. We can just start kind of building this up. Now, detail-wise, let's talk about that. Looking at it, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do kind of a sandy shore or a really rocky kind of surface with a lot of moss and different things along those lines. We'll be able to pull out chiseling bits and get crazy, different things along those lines, make a dock. I think it'd be also kind of fun to take a little bit of a BioShock Infinite, a little bit of BioShock the original, kind of combine them, put our own interpretation on them. It doesn't have to be exactly from the game or anything along those lines, just kind of using it as a basic of inspiration. That's kind of the best way of doing it, is just kind of using that as a little bit of inspiration and then kind of going on from there. So I think just making a really kind of cool little surface here is going to be pretty awesome. And of course, build the tower and all those wonderful things. Might have to take that out from our builder expertise that we finally learned today. Could probably take that island out pretty quick up there and make, yeah, we can make a quick work of that. So let me work on the outline just a little bit more and I'll be right back. As the sun sets, so does this episode, my friends. This episode took a little longer than I anticipated, getting the builder to actually function, and I think I've died like 4 times. I gotta clear that. That's just absolutely embarrassing. Where's the waypoints? Let's remove those. There we go. So yeah, I don't want to die to a Guardian ever again. Even though I had like double hearts with all the obsidian armor, it was bad. So making this little layout here, I think the tower is going to be like right about there. And of course, I think we could do like a little docks off the sides, things along those lines. What I'm really excited about this is making the doors out of chiseling bits, using some gold, and of course, maybe taking the brownstone, things along those lines, and incorporating into the tower. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to get started once again here on Foolcraft. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe, because you may just become scarred for life.